let this be a normal field trip?
With a friend? No way!
Cruising on down Main Street, you're relaxed and feeling good. Next thing that you know, you're seeing octopus in the neighborhood, surfing on a sound wave, swinging through the stars. Take a left at your intestine, take your second right past Mars on the magic school bus. Alligator nostril, climb on the magic school bus. Spank a Plankton too.
Take that!
On our magic school bus. Rock the river of lava on the magic school bus. Such a fine thing to do. So strap your bones right to the seat. Come on in and don't be shy. Just to make your day complete. You might get baked into a pie on the magic school bus. Step inside, it's a wilder ride. Come on, ride on the magic school bus.
And counting. 29, 28. Everything in place, Arnold?
Checked and double-checked, Wanda. The Double Trouble Wheel of Wonder is ready to roll.
So are we, Arnold. We've already sold 689 tickets. And we just gave the money to the benefit for the animal shelter.
That's just for openers, Phoebe. We're gonna be the hottest ticket at the carnival. Crowd control in place.
Stand by to be energized. 3, 2, 1.
It's showtime.
What happened? Everyone's powered up but us. Arnold.
Don't look at me. I'm chairperson of the safety committee.
Okay, so who's the chairperson of the Powered Up Committee?
You are, Carlos.
Carlos! Is it just me, or does it take electrical energy to run a Ferris wheel? Well, hey, don't blow a fuse. All I gotta do is plug it in. Gonna give it the goose when I plug in the juice. Here goes. Yow! Oh no, it's shorted out.
Snap out of it, guys. We gotta get this wheel moving before the ticket holders get hopping mad.
Whoa! Don't know about mad, but I'm hopping up and down to ride the Double Trouble Wheel of Wonder.
Miss Frizzle?
We need your help, Miss Frizzle.
I leap at the opportunity. Plug me into the problem, Carlos.
That is the problem, Miss Frizzle. No electricity. We hooked up the cable and it went kablooey.
No energy, no motion. No rides on the Ferris wheel.
And that was the last cable, too.
No need to get hectic over electric. It's not the only source of energy.
It's not?
Nope, the world is full of energy. You just have to find it, harness it, and put it to work for you.
Find it, harness it, put it to work? We don't have time.
Sounds like we need an expert. Hey, Mikey, come in.
Not Mikey! Last time your little brother helped out, we really got burned.
Okay, so we took a ride through my serum and sizzle marshmallow smoker.
But you must admit those marshmallows were certainly tasty.
Yeah, and I had a heat rash for days.
I'd rather turn this thing by hand than ask Mikey for help.
That's it, manpower.
Don't you mean person power, Ralphie?
Whatever, Phoebe. Come on, guys. People, let's crank it up. Turn!
Phew, this is hard.
Wow, what a ride. We could probably go around at least once by sunset.
Come on, Carlos, this is serious. We need energy to move this thing, not jokes.
If we don't get it moving soon, we'll have to call the riot police.
I suppose we could refund their money. We can't do that. What about all those poor helpless animals at the shelter? What about them? Phoebe's right. We can't let them down. Call Mikey. It's really just a matter of delivering the right amount of energy to the right spot.
Mikey, come in, Mikey.
Hang on a sec. Yo, Carlos, what's up?
The Wheel of Wonder is grounded. I plugged it in, and it went kablooey.
No problem, bro. There's a big world out there loaded with energy. All we gotta do is find it.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
Clear the runway. I'm on my way.
So, what was that about delivering the right amount of energy to the right spot?
Well, let me put it this way, my friend. It's when motion makes commotion. Ugh. Oh, no!
Gangway!
Hey, that might work.
Whoa, that falling rock turned the Ferris wheel.
Whoa! You got it. Excuse me. And if the energy of one falling rock can turn it once, imagine what a whole bunch of rocks could do.
Yo, Mikey.
At your service and ready to roll. Hey, Dorothy Ann. Glad to see you got rid of that rash.
Excuse me, but as head of the safety committee, I don't think falling rocks are a safe thing to use.
Got it covered, Arn. The rocks will fall into one set of seats while the people ride in the other.
Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, when I was Mikey's age, I was still doing weight and volume in the sandbox. Let's go rock hunting, you guys! But what about the crowd? They're getting restless. Somebody has to stay here and make sure they don't tear down the Ferris wheel next.
Who's gonna do that? How about you? Oh, wait a minute. Hold it a second.
Okay, class, let's rock and roll.
But I'm just one kid. What can I do? Wing it, Carlos.
May the rocks be with you soon, Carlos. Buckle up, everyone.
Okay, Miss Frizzle. It's rock power we're after. We want to find it, harness it, and put it to work.
Whatever moves you, Mikey. Bus, do your stuff.
Boulders! Gazillions of them! All we gotta do now is get them to the top of the mountain.
How? Carry them one by one, then drop them on the Ferris wheel?
Speaking of dropping, that's not a bad idea, Ralphie. Take chances. Make mistakes.
Wahoo! The Frizz thinks of everything.
Don't you think she could have warned us we were going to eject?
I heard that, Arnold. Now look out below.
Prepare for landing. Yeah!
Catch you later, class.
Knock, knock. Who's there? No fair.
No fair who?
No Ferris wheel yet. Ha ha. Mikey, do you copy? Over.
10-4.
Where are those rocks?
We're working on it. According to my research, at the rate we're going, we should have enough rocks at the top of the mountain by the time I'm 62.
DA's right. We'll never get enough rocks to the top of the mountain to power the Ferris wheel.
There must be another way.
Oops. Ralphie, you chipped it.
They're rocks, Arnold, not antiques. Do something, Mikey. I'm out of jokes and blowing hot air.
It's blowing pretty good here, too.
My cap! Come back here!
Hey, if the wind has enough energy to move Ralphie's cap like that, maybe it could move these rocks. Yeah, right, Phoebe. Like the wind is going to blow the rocks up the mountain. Not a bad idea, Keisha. Ever heard of a windmill? The wind turns the blade of the windmill. That turns a drum, which moves the conveyor belts
That carries the rocks up the mountain.
and drops them on the Ferris wheel. Wow! I have to hand it to you, Mikey. This is a pretty cool idea.
Can I have my belt back now?
Is it just me, or do we have a little size problem here?
Yeah, where are we going to get a windmill big enough to move boulders to the top of the mountain?
As I always say, where there's a will, there's a windmill.
How far can a dog run into the forest?
How far?
Halfway. After that, he's running out. Any luck, Liz? I didn't think so.
I think the wind is just right, Miss Frizzle.
Then capture it and put it to work, Mikey.
Ready, guys? Ready!
I don't know, Mikey. I still don't think it's gonna work.
Hang on to your sombrero, Ralphie. Here she blows! Hey, we're moving! It's working! Well, what do you think, Ralphie?
I think moving rocks is a breeze. Especially when the wind is doing all the work.
Let's hear it for wind energy! It's taking us and the rocks right up the mountain! And into the river! Oh,
I just ate.
As the Frizz would say, it never hurts to be prepared. Mikey! Help! Save us! Hang on, guys! Way to go, Mikey!
You saved us.
All right! Hold it a second. We may not be in the water, but the rocks are. Yeah, how do we get them up the mountain now? Hey, give me a break. We harnessed enough energy to get them this far, didn't we?
But what about that?
What a ride! Surf City!
Yeah, I never realized water had so much energy.
Hey, if water has the energy to move us, maybe we can harness it to move the rocks.
Ralphie, how are we going to do that? Water can't go uphill, but rocks can. Huh? See what the water did to our raft? It looks like a paddle wheel. Exactly. It seems to me if we hook some kind of stick to the paddle wheel and connected a spoon thingy to the other end of the stick.
Yeah, so when the spoon thingy gets bent by the paddle wheel and the rocks fall in, it slings them up the mountain. Kabowie!
As the Frizz would say, it's time to take chances, get messy, and... Where is Miss Frizzle anyway?
Hi-ho! One water-driven rockapult for your examination. Batteries not needed, some assembly required.
Is this water wheel actually going to get the rocks up the mountain, Miss Frizzle?
There's no power like water power, Arnold.
Water energy to the rescue! Yay! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120
there was enough energy in the water to push the paddles hard enough to turn the water wheel so it could flip the catapult and fire a rock.
Making us the rock-toting champions of the world. Right, guys? Yeah!
Uh-oh. I think we yahed too soon. Looks like the tension bar's jammed.
I think you're right, Ralphie. See if you can reset it.
Isn't there anything else we can do?
Never mind, Ralphie. I'll do it. What could possibly happen? Careful, Wanda. Just give it a little tug to the left. No sweat, Mikey. I've got it covered. Come on, Ralphie. Help me out here. Ralphie! Come back! Ralphie!
I think I'm gonna be sick! Great catch, Miss Frizzle.
Good aim, Ralphie.
What now? Wind and water energy only got the rocks to here. And we need them up there.
And unless we think of another source of energy, we'll never get our Ferris wheel turning, which means we'll have to take the money back from the animal shelter.
Maybe we should have called it the Double Trouble Wheel of Blunder.
Bad one, Ralphie. You think you're depressed? Think about our customers. Why? Because they can't ride the Ferris wheel? No, because Carlos has probably started doing his impressions by now.
Listen up, people. You will ride the Wheel of Wonder when I say it is time. I'll be back.
Whoa, big pile of batteries. How's it going, Liz?
Miss Frizzle to Carlos. Over.
Things are heating up, Miss Frizzle. You better do something quick.
We're working on it, Carlos. 10-4. Well, class, anybody have any hot ideas? Carlos said the crowd is really getting steamed.
Speaking of steamed, I'm boiling.
Yeah, me too. The sun is roasting me.
Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. If we used wind and water energy to move the rocks, maybe we can move them by using... solar energy! Yeah, but how? I got it! Yeah, let's do it! If we can get enough of the sun's energy to a canteen, then the water will boil and... I know! The water will boil, build up steam inside.
Yeah, we're cooking now. That steam will build up enough energy to launch a rocket. I mean, a rock, Ralphie. A rock! They'll be coming over the mountain when they come. They'll be coming over the mountain when they come. They'll be coming over the mountain. They'll be coming.
Man, talk about too little, too late.
You design them, we deliver them. One solar-powered, steam-driven rock launcher at your service.
Get back! Back, I tell ya! Or I'll do my Arnold Schwarzenegger impression again! Bravo! Mikey, get me out of here!
Got it covered, Carlos! Energy to the rescue!
Huh?
Okay, guys, let's get those rocks moving. The wind's blowing and the rocks are rolling.
Water's flowing.
catapults throwing?
The sun is shining.
Yikes, it's boiling.
Pressure's right, Mikey.
Time to rock and roll, Miss Frizzle.
Hit it, Keisha. Rocks away!
Mikey! Mikey!
What happened, Carlos?
I think you found a new source of energy.
What's that? Mikey power! Yay!
Calm down, folks. No pushing. We'll be here all day. Everyone gets a chance to ride the Double Trouble Wheel of Wonder.
$6.98? $6.99? We sold 700 more tickets for the shelter! And they're still coming, Phoebe. We're customerized, revitalized, and energized! Hi, Miss Frizzle! Hi, Mikey!
Your wind-powered, water-powered, solar-powered system is in full operation, Mikey. Rock solid.
Looks that way, Miss Frizzle.
Wind energy harnessed, moving the rocks smartly up the mountain. 10-4. Water energy captured, tossing the rocks toward the top. 10-4.
Solar energy making steam.
We couldn't have done it without you, Mikey.
It was nothing, Miss Frizzle.
Nothing but your endless energy and the power of your imagination.
Is this the magic school bus? Is this the magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic the magic school bus? You mean magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? Magic school bus? I wonder what the magic school bus? Oh, the magic school bus!
Magic School Bus, the producer here.
Just the person I wanted. I'm from the SPCR,
What's the SPCR?
the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Reality.
Uh-oh.
I mean, running a Ferris wheel with falling rocks, that's ridiculous.
Well, true. Machines that run on the energy of falling rocks probably aren't a good idea. If your dishwasher ran on falling rocks, you might not have many dishes.
So why didn't the kids just use wind power? Or water power? Or solar power directly to run the Ferris wheel?
Because the wind, water, and solar energy they needed was on the other side of the mountain. So they used that energy to move the rocks so the rocks could move the Ferris wheel.
Are you saying there wasn't enough wind, water, or solar energy where the Ferris wheel was?
Exactly. There are lots of different sources of energy, but unless you can harness them and move the energy to your machine, you can't use it.
Seems to me moving energy can be dangerous and shouldn't be done carelessly.
That's a good point. Energy is powerful, and power can be dangerous if you don't know how to use it.
Okay, that's cool. And the SPCR doesn't mind a little reality bashing in the name of education. But there are limits.
Go ahead, I'm sitting down. What's the problem?
You really expect us to believe that Mikey had the power to actually knock the bell clear off the hammer slammer?
Listen, just between us, we had a story conference about that, and it was Miss Frizzle's idea.
You mean Ms. Frizzle is real?
Well, she does have her moments, but you didn't hear it from me. Okay, thanks for calling. Bye. swinging through the stars. Take a left at your intestine. Take your second right past Mars on the magic school bus. Alligator nostril. Climb on the magic school bus. Spank a Plankton too. On our magic school bus. Raft the river of lava. On the magic school bus. Such a fine thing to do. So strap your bones right to the seat. Come on in and don't be shy. Just to make your day complete. You might get baked into a pie on the magic school bus. Step inside, it's a wilder ride. Come on, ride on the magic school bus.